Now, next topic, that is subtraction of vectors. Subtraction of vectors means, suppose we have two vectors, vector A and vector B. Then subtraction means we want vector A minus vector B. Okay. So how one can do it? See, in the equality of vectors, we already studied this thing. If any vector is reversed, then that can be represented with the help of negative sign. Okay. Now see, suppose we want A minus B, vector A minus vector B. So mathematically we can write vector A minus vector B, that is equal to vector A plus vector minus B. In this way we can write. It implies that if we take the summation of vector A and vector minus B, then itself is nothing but A minus B. Now suppose we have vector A, this one, OP. OP is our vector A. And now this one is vector B. See the cursor. This one is vector B. We want A minus B. We want A minus B. So for that, with this equation, we discussed this thing. A minus B, that is nothing but the summation of A and vector minus B. So first of all, here we have to prepare vector minus B. So this is vector B. Then prepare one vector exactly in the opposite direction of B, and magnitude of this vector, that should be exactly equal to magnitude of vector B. It implies that now we can write this particular new vector, which one is in the opposite direction of B, that can be represented as minus B. So once this minus B is prepared, then after, now place this minus B from the head of A. So now this minus B is represented here from the head of A. So this new vector here PQ, that is denoted as minus B. Now see here, one vector is OQ, O is tail, P is head. Another vector is PQ. So here from the head of first vector, tail of second vector is placed, and second vector is started from the head of first one. Now as per summation rule, vector joining to the tail of first one means to O, and the head of second one means Q. That will give you the summation of these two vectors. So we can write vector OP plus vector PQ, that is equal to vector OQ. But vector OP, that is what? A. Vector PQ, that is what? Minus B, and that is equal to OQ. So we can write now vector OQ, that is this plus into minus, that is minus. So A minus B. In this way, one can find the subtraction of two vectors. Clear to all of you? Now illustration 4.1. Rain is falling vertically with a speed of 35 meter per second. Winds starts blowing after some time with a speed of 12 meter per second in east to west direction. In which direction should a boy waiting at the bus stop hold his umbrella? It implies that resultantly what will be the direction of rain falling, that we have to find here. Okay, see, speed of rain, that is 35 meter per second, and of wind, that is 12 meter per second, that is given to you. Now, north, south, east, west directions are represented here. So, in vector form, we can represent the velocity of wind, which is east to west. So here one vector is prepared, which one is in the direction east to west. Then rain is falling vertically downward. So another vertical downward vector is prepared, that is velocity of rain. But magnitude of velocity of wind, that is 12, and magnitude of velocity of rain, that is 35. These are given to you. Okay. Now, by considering vector VW and VR as two adjacent sides, prepare parallelogram. So now this particular diagonal from the origin of these two vectors, that will give you resultant velocity of rain. Clear? Okay. Now we have to find the magnitude of this resultant velocity as well as direction. So first we can write, as per Pythagoras theorem, magnitude of V, capital R, that is under root VR square plus VW square. Substitute the values of VR 35 and VW 12 and then solve it. So we will get the resultant velocity of the rain. Now, this particular angle made by rain with respect to vertical, that is tan theta equal to opposite upon adjacent. So that is 12 by 35, and that will be 0.343. So now theta, that is written as tan inverse 0.343, and this particular value of tan inverse 0.343, that we can see from the log table. In log table, there is the table of natural tangent, and in that, from this particular value, we have to find angle theta. Clear to all of you? So we
Yes,
can
sir.
say, now boy have to hold umbrella at this much angle with vertical. In that way, we have to give the answer. Clear?